Hello, is this thing on? My name's Tristan Vang, and this is my medical terminology view.
Tristan, I'm done. I don't want to be an English teacher anymore. I want to be a radiologist. I don't need to remember all the terminologies. I just need to memorize them.
What are you even talking about? Medical terminology is like a second language. You must understand thoroughly to proceed, and it is very beneficial in all types of medical fields. Now to begin, let me give you a fresh piece of paper. Now let's start with the basics of all medical terminology. To begin, we have the root, which is the foundation of the word. Before it is the prefix, and behind it is the suffix. To begin, the foundation of the word is made up of two components, the root word and combining vowel. A very common combining vowel is the letter O. When formed together, they make the combining form. Some examples are cardi, O, gastro, O, and neuro, O, which both have the combining vowel and root word. Next, we have the prefix. The prefix appears at the beginning and changes the meaning of the word. Some examples are Brady, tacky, and hyper. Lastly, we have the suffix. The suffix appears at the end of the word and usually indicates a procedure, condition, or disease. Some examples are itis, allergy, and algia. A quick reminder is that every medical term must have a suffix and root. Now you may be thinking to yourself, how will I now build medical terminologies with the previous knowledge just stated? Let's start with an example word, biology. It would be bi slash O, which is the combining vowel, slash dash the G. Medical terms are read right to left. So, with bi meaning life and logy meaning study of, the definition of biology is the study of life. Another word we can break down is the word dermatitis. Dermat slash O slash dash itis. Because the suffix doesn't end in a consonant, we drop the combining vowel. With dermat meaning skin and itis meaning inflammation, the definition is the inflammation of the skin. Let's do one more practice problem with the word hypothermia. Hypo dash slash therm slash O slash dash ia. Because the suffix begins with a vowel, the combining vowel is dropped to make pronunciation smoother. With hypo meaning low, therm meaning heat or temperature, and ia meaning condition, they all come together to define a condition of having low body temperature. Now you may have some questions like, why do I have a different shirt on from the beginning of the video? Or,
What if there are words that just look very similar?
now he is correct. There are many prefixes, suffixes, and root words that look very similar but have different definitions, such as hyper and hypo. Hyper meaning above, over, excessive, or too much, like in the word hypertension, which means high blood pressure. While hypo means below, under, deficient, or too little, like in the word hypotension, where it means low blood pressure. Some similar tricky prefixes are inter and intra. Inter meaning between two or more things, like intercellular, meaning between cells, while intra means to be inside one thing, like intracellular, inside the cell. Another example are the suffixes logy and logist. Logy meaning the study of, like in the word dermatology, the study of skin, while logist means someone who studies, like in dermatologist, it means someone who studies the skin. Now let's get to the major tricky suffixes. I'm gonna need my piece of paper for this one again. A very common group of very tricky suffixes is gram, graph, and graphy. Gram means to record or picture, like in the word electrocardiogram. It's a record of the heart's electrical activity. Graph means the instrument for recording, like in the word electrocardiograph, the machine that records heart activity. Finally, graphy means the process of recording. For example, electrocardiography, the recording procedure of the heart's electrical activity. A very similar group of suffixes is scope and scopy. Scope is the instrument for viewing. Like an endoscope, it's the device used to view inside the body. Now scopy means the process of viewing. For example, in the word endoscopy, it's the procedure to view inside the body. Finally, the last group we're looking at is tomy, ectomy, and stomy. Tomy means cutting into or making an incision. For example, in colotomy, a surgical incision into the colon. Ectomy means the surgical removal or excision. Like in colectomy, it's the surgical removal of all or part of the colon. Now stomy means creating a new opening. For example, colostomy, the surgical creation of an opening from the colon to the outside of the body. Well, I hope this video answered all your questions, and I hope to help you learn more about medical terminology. Thank you for watching.